Claudia Poser is an artist who sees beauty and tranquility in the simplest of shapes, the circle. A fitting subject, as her life has seemingly come full circle since leaving the corporate world as a chemist several years ago, and then delving into the world of writing.
And so as I was in the middle of getting started with that, learning how to write, and I was working on a book and spending a lot of time by myself in my little office with my computer. And at some point, I just wanted something tangible. And so I started taking classes at Northern Clay, and it sort of took over.
Poser works predominantly with terracotta, or red clay.
What it is about clay for me, there's something so soothing about touching it. And I love the fact that it's so responsive. You can, really, you can do anything with it, and especially, once you've done it for a while.
While she's created many pieces varying in shape, she always finds herself going back to the circle, or as she calls them, pods.
If you're working with a very simple shape, then you can do a lot of variation with it. I would like to find a really simple way to allow people's eyes to rest, because I think we get so overstimulated.
Some pods are given a texture, which she creates using household items like chopsticks or a nail.
One of the fun things about working with clay is that you can just any surface that you find that looks interesting could make a really interesting pattern, and you never really know until you try it.
And it takes several different, yet similar pods to ultimately come together to create a finished installation.
What I often do is I put the pieces on the floor, and I start arranging them, and I walk around, and I try this way, and I try that way. And sometimes I find something that I really go just by my gut reaction. At some point, I have something that I think, this really moves me. I'm not sure why.
And although Poser may be unsure as to how her work comes together, it's beautiful and moving nonetheless.